Scoring complete. Starter calls the Trotters. Post time, it's feature time. The open one trot lining up for race 8. Full field of 8 line up for the open trot for the start of our open double. Purse $15,000. 3 to 4 favorite is the 4, Big Box Hanover. Fields at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And they're off and trotting. Big Box Hanover in the middle of the racetrack. Down along the inside, leaving away is JS Swanman as they head into the first turn. Right now, JS Swanman shows with the lead, but Big Box Hanover in hot pursuit on the outside. Then you got Defcon Sealster trotting in there third. In there fourth, that's Ricky B. Sharp. Then you got City of Hope with Credit List, last week's winner. Then I got the looks in East Street. And right now, JS Swanman playing hardball with the 1 to 4 favorite Big Box Hanover, making him take a pocket seat. So JS Swanman now in the green hood goes by the quarter in 28-3. Into the turn, JS Swanman at the head of affairs at 41 to 1. Just pocketed Big Box Hanover, who's 1 to 4. Then you got Defcon Sealster from third, and their fourth, Ricky B. Sharp. Now to the outside, here goes City of Hope. Then you got Credit List. I got the looks in East Street as they straighten up to the half-mile station. And in the new stable, JS Swanman posing his will here on this open one field. Up on the outside, here comes Ricky B. Sharp. They're at the half at 59-3. A well-rated 31-second quarter. Into the clubhouse turn to go. JS Swanman on top. Up on the outside, Ricky B. Sharp. We know he can take some air. On the inside, Big Box Hanover. Outside, City of Hope. Down along the inside, that's Defcon Sealster. Outside for a Credit List with East Street, and I got the looks, taking over the lead and clearing Ricky B. Sharp at 24 to 1. City of Hope's in hot pursuit. 3/4 of 1, 27-4. How about a 28-1 backside third quarter? And Ricky B. Sharp has the lead a length and a half. City of Hope now drafting along. Here comes the Big Box. He's shook loose. Big Box Hanover, 1/8 a mile of the trot. Ricky B. Sharp. City of Hope on the middle of the racetrack. Big Box Hanover the grandstand side. City of Hope, dead aim on the outside. Kevin Cummings and City of Hope get the win. In there for second, Ricky B. Sharp, Big Box Hanover, 157-2. Unofficial order up, number 5, City of Hope, over the 3, Ricky B. Sharp. Then the 4, Big Box Hanover, 1, JS Swanman. 5-3-4-1 unofficial, 157-2. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 5, City of Hope. He's a big gelding 4-year-old by Metz Hall out of the Conway Hall mare. It's doing the city. Owned in Utica, New York by Philip Hale, along with trainer David Dewhurst of Clinton. Driven to victory, a double here tonight for Kevin Cummings. 14 wins and 35 starts last year. Gets the first win, first start of 2024. Season's best, 5, City of Hope at 3 to 1. Race 8 is official. Number 5, City of Hope, Kevin Cummings, $8.10, $5, $2.40. Second to 3, Ricky B. Sharp, Mike Bullmeister, $21 to place, only $4.50 to show. 4, Big Box Hanover, third, Larry Stahlbaum, $2.10, 5.3 exacta, $66.50. $534 try at $63.50. $5.341 super, $502. Rundown, JS Swanman 4, Defcon Sealster 5, Ricky B. Sharp 2nd. Big Box Hanover 3, City of Hope the winner. Credit list 6, I Got the Look 7, East Street 8. 452, 316, 78, 157 and 2. 8th race, the 5, City of Hope, and the driver, Kevin Cummings. For Kevin Cummings, a driving double. 9th race, the open 1 pace will start the pick 3. We got exacta try and super, win, play, show. Field of 8, 9 minutes away at 5:52. 9th race, the 1 I Am Princess Gemma, make the driver Sean McDonough. 10th race, number 2, VJ Pandarosa, make the driver Keith Cash Jr. And race 11, the 8 Time to Communicate, make the driver Sean McDonough. All right, 9th race coming up next. Start of our pick 3. We got exacta try and super, win, play, show, the open 1 pace. Field of 8. Hot picks 7, 6, 2, 4. I like 3, 8, 5, 7. Well, that's why they call it the open. It's wide open here. 3, Ideal Artillery, just missed second off the rail against the open 1 last week. His first crack at it in a while. Well, he's getting another shot here, post 3. Drew Monty for Jim Rothas. He's been razor sharp this season. See what he can do at 5-1. Second, I'm going to go down the 8, Primo Umo. Last week's winner, 1 out of post 7, wire to wire. I don't see why he can't be at least second from post 8 Jim McKnight Jr. for David Dewhurst at 7-1. Third of the 5, Alta Engine. Nice win last time out against hours of 8,500. Now against this class in 2024, off the rail, he ended up 7th, missed 11 3/4. But if you look at the Open 1 start closing night in 2023, finished second by a length, and he led some of that race before stranger things caught him at the wire. So let's see what he can do to hit the board here. Maybe a happy medium at 19-1. Kevin Cummings drives for Sam Smith. And then to round out the super, I'm going to go with 7, Lanjo Lee. Hot Pick's going to take that 7 on top. Who's the favorite right now is 6-5 over the 6-2-4, and I like 3, 8, 5, and 7. So just about all the numbers getting used here in the 9th. Horse will be on the track in a few minutes. And the Pacers come out of the track for their featured event, Race 9. Start of the pick 3. We got Exactatry and Super Win Play Show. The Open 1 pace set for $15,000. The 1 I Am Princess Gemma. Owned by Elite Harness Racing, Sean McDonough trains and drives. 2 Umberto is owned by Eldorado Stables. Dave McKnight Jr., the trainer, with Dave McKnight the third. 3 Ideal Artillery is owned by Howard and Mike Oriel. Jim Roth's trains, Drew Monty. 4 Avion Sealster owned by Marissa Russo. David Russo, the trainer, with John Cummings Jr. The 5 Alta Engine is owned by Mike Torcell. Sam Smith trains and Kevin Cummings. 6 Frisky All Night is owned by VHF Racing LLC. Sabrina Shaw, the trainer, with Jim Morrill Jr. 7 Lanjo Lee is owned by Gordy Swift. Jeff Sorensen trains and Kyle Cummings. And number 8 Primo Umo, owned by Chris and Dale Lawton. David Dewhurst, the trainer, with Jim McKnight Jr. Full field of 8 featured ninth, starts the pick 3. Exacta Tri Super Win plays show. Open 1 Pacers going for $15,000. Sean McDonough driving himself on the 1 I Am Princess Gemma. Again, 10th race to 2, VJ Pandarosa, the driver Keith Cash Jr. And race 11, number 8, Time to Communicate, the driver Sean McDonough. 5 minutes of post time. Post time in 5. If I could have your attention, please. The 2 Umberto has returned to the paddock for equipment repair. Windows remain open. You get about 3 minutes of post time. Again, the 2 Umberto back in the paddock for equipment repair. Two Umberto has returned to the racetrack. All right, coming up on last call to get on the pick 3 here at Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Starters called the Pacers. Post time, feature time. Open one pace, line it up. Field of 8 starts a pick 3. Open one Pacers going for $15,000. Right now, the 7-5 favorite is the 7, Lanjo Lee. Top of the stretch, here they come. They're often pacing. Frisky all night. Leaves away post 6 down along the inside. Umberto bracing for the challenge. Also in between there is Avion Sealster down along the rail. The mare, I Am Princess Gemma. She'll get away 4th right in front of Ideal Artillery. Then you got Alta Engine, the trailers, Lanjo Lee, and Primo Umo is going to try it from the back tonight. Head down the backside of the opening quarter, and here comes John Cummings Jr. Avion Sealster thunders right to the lead. Umberto back to 2nd. Then you got Frisky All Night, opening quarter, 28-1. So the do-si-do is over, and Avion Sealster settles in on the front end, a length and a half. And there's 2nd, Umberto, Frisky All Night. Now you got Ideal Artillery underway from 5th, looking to go around I Am Princess Gemma. That's going to get Alta Engine out to the outside, as will Lanjo Lee and Primo Umo. Second tier begins to form as the leader. That is Avion Sealster. First up on the outside, Ideal Artillery. They're at the half, 57-1. 29 in the second quarter, the clubhouse turn to go. And Avion Sealster's the one to track down. He's on the board at 7-1. And there's 2nd, a perfect trip for Umberto. Up on the outside, first up but not advancing right at the moment is Ideal Artillery. Alta Engine might have to go 3 wide and will down the backside. Frisky All Night saving ground on the inside. Lanjo Lee going to foul Alta Engine on through. As they go to 3 quarters, Avion Sealster with Umberto 125-1. 28 flat in the backside. So it's Avion Sealster with the lead. Now popping the deuce, Umberto. Alta Engine left out there. Lanjo Lee scooches right to the cones. He's going to try to come up the inside. That might be the winning move as they turn for home. Avion Sealster, Umberto down the center, and Umberto can hear the footsteps of Lanjo Lee, and he is sprinted off to victory. Umberto in front. Lanjo Lee for 2nd, tight for 3rd, 153-4. Number 2, Umberto off the perfect trip. Once he got the front, the favorite had the right idea, but didn't have the speed to catch Umberto tonight. 2 7s up on the board. Photo is for show, and then it was the 5 Alta Engine over the 4 Avion Sealster. 2-7-5-4 in race number 9, 153-4. Back in the winner's circle, the 2, Umberto, a big gelding 6-year-old by American Ideal, or the Better's Delight mare, Delightful Diva. Owned now in Fort Myers, Florida by Eldorado Stables. Dave McKnight Jr. gets the winning training victory, and Dave McKnight III a driving double here today. 3-time winner in 34 last season, the 1st in 4 this year. Season's best to Umberto at 6-1. Ninth race. It's official. The two Umberto and Dave McKnight the third. 1580 for the win. 530 and 420. Second, 7, Langell Lee, Kyle Cummings, $3, 240. Third of the 5, Alta Engine, Kevin Cummings at $4.90. The 2-7 Exacta, $56.50. $275 try at $208.25. 5-2 double paid $131.50. $2,754 super, $748.50. I had the rundown for the featured ninth. I Am Princess Gemma was 6. Umberto the winner. Ideal Artillery was 7. Avion Sailster 4. Alta Engine was 3. Frisky All Night was 8. Langell Lee was 2nd. Primo Umo was 5th. 617, 4382 and 5. 153 and 4. Featured ninth goes the 2 Umberto and the driver Dave McKnight the third. Dave McKnight the third in for a driving double here tonight. 10th race, start of our late double. We got Exacta Try and Super, Win Place Show, condition optional claiming event, field of 8. Number 2, VJ Pandarosa, make the driver Keith Cash Jr. You got 8 minutes of post time, 6:14. The other half of the double, race 11, number 8, Time to Communicate, driver Sean McDonough. All right, 10th race coming up next. Start of our late double. We got Exacta Try and Super, Win Place Show, condition optional claiming event, field of 8. Hot picks 1572, and I like 1578. So almost agree. Number 1, Win Not Lou. Let's take a look why we agree on the 1. Win Not Lou is still the 1. Third edition with that perfect trip, looking to act on it as he edges to the outside for Monty. Left down on the inside now is Santana Beach, and third as they turn for the wire. Win Not Lou with the lead. Third edition on the outside to see what he's got left. Win Not Lou braces for the challenge. Third edition on the outside. Win Not Lou in front. Third edition. So there you have it. Win Not Lou, who remains eligible for this class, even in the condition because of the wind falling off his condition there on 12-2. So here he is again with the rail. Can he repeat that performance over this fast track? John Cummings Jr. looking for a hat trick, driving for David Russo at 2-1. Second the 5, Reggiano. Jim Morrill Jr. driving for Mark Shuttleworth. Boy, Mark's horses are just missing tonight. Can Reggie be the one that gets him over the top? He's also at odds at 2-1. Third of the 7, Horsch. Well, he got a third from post 7 for the new barn last week. Can he do that again? Jim McKnight Jr. will drive for Russ Bright at 5-1. And to round out the Super, the 8th, third edition. I'm going to go 1578. Hot picks 1572. Pacers will be on the track for the 10th in about a minute or so. Don't forget, we'll be drawn for the stay and play after tonight's 12. Pacers are on the track, race 10. We start the late double here tonight. Exact Try and Super Win Place Show. Condition optional claiming event going for the purse of $11,000. One is Win Not Lou. Owned by Marissa Russo, David Russo trains. John Cummings Jr. the driver. 2 is VJ Pandarosa. Owned by Kristen along with trainer Andy Torrey. The new driver is Keith Cash Jr. 3 Sportskeeper. Owned by Melvin Fink. Chris Petrelli trains at Drew Monty. 4 YS Lotus, owned by Mike Torsell. Sam Smith trains at Kevin Cummings. 5 Reggiano, owned by trainer Mark Shuttleworth. The driver, Jim Morrill Jr. 6 Keystone Phoenix, owned by the PT Stable. Candace Brandstatter trains. Kyle Swift drives. 7 is Horsch, owned by Steve Kiblin. Russell Brandt trains with Jim McKnight Jr. And number 8, third edition, owned by trainer Brianne Sinclair. The driver, Dave McKnight III. To field of 8, race 10 kicks off our late double. Exact Try and Super Win Place Show. Condition optional claimers going for $11,000. Keith Cash Jr. driving the 2 VJ Pandarosa. Race 11, the 8, time to communicate. Driver Sean McDonough. You got 5 minutes post time in 5. Don't forget, fans, come back here on Monday, February 12th. We'll have the Pony Playoffs. We'll start on Monday for the Pacers. Final points races, 4th leg. Western New York Series Trackmaster ratings for the 71, 75, and 79 will all compete for final points to try to see who's going to make the finals on February 19th. Post time at 3 o'clock for the first of 14. Starter calls the Pacers. Post time for the 10th. Gates rolling. Field of 8, condition optional claim Pacers, set for a purse $11,000. Right now, the 2-to-1s are the 1, Win Not Lou, and 4, YS Lotus. A fairly wide open 10th. Late double Pacers, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're often pacing. Horsch was going to leave away, but then took back as the inside sped off and Win Not Lou on the inside. Then you got VJ Pandarosa, middle of the racetrack, YS Lotus. Then you got Sports Keeper. And then you got Reggiano back into 5th. Then you got Keystone Phoenix. Horsch settles in 7th, right in front of 3rd edition. Down the backside of the opening quarter, YS Lotus on top. Win Not Lou looking to go on the retake here as the 1-2 favorite taking the late money. And their 3rd, VJ Pandarosa, opening quarter in 29. Make their way through that far turn. Win Not Lou is on top, a length and a half. YS Lotus trips out in 2nd, a gap back in 3rd to VJ Pandarosa. Pacing 4th is Sports Keeper. In their fifth, that is Reggiano, then Keystone Phoenix with Horsch in third edition. As they straighten up to the half mile, they're all chasing Win Not Lou, looking to win again. In their second, that is YS Lotus. Up on the outside, here comes Reggiano. We know he can take some air. Following him, Keystone Phoenix. They're by the half at 58-3. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Win Not Lou is still the one. Reggiano up on the outside. Down along the inside, that is YS Lotus. Outside, Keystone Phoenix. Gapping again, VJ Pandarosa. Outside for Horsch. Sports Keeper getting the Batavia Shuffle. And then third edition. They head to 3/4. It's Win Not Lou. On the outside, Reggiano needing to do more. YS Lotus. 3/4 of one. 26-2. 27-4. Backside third quarter. Win Not Lou. Reggiano now drafts him from the pocket. That left Keystone Phoenix uncovered as they turn for the wire. Win Not Lou. Now Reggiano coming out for more. On the far outside, Keystone Phoenix. Win Not Lou. Reggiano, Keystone Phoenix. Win Not Lou. Win Not Lou. Maybe over Reggiano. Just relentless. And 155-3. Number 5, Reggiano did get up in time over the one Win Not Lose. 6, Keystone Phoenix. 7, Horsch. 5-1-6-7, 155-3. Well, as they approached the half, I said this guy could take some air. Back half in 57, final quarter 29-1. He did most of that on the outside. He took a little breather going through the final turn. That's all he needed. Back in the winner's circle, number 5, Reggiano. The brown gelding 12-year-old by Western Terror to the Camluck mare, Stonebridge Prima. Owned and trained at Hamburg, New York by Mark Shuttleworth, driven to victory by Jim Morrill Jr. Back-to-back wins at Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. He's 2 of 5 on the season. Season's best, 5 Reggiano, 3-1. Race 10, it's official. 5, Reggiano, Jim Morrill Jr., 860, 310, 270. Second, the 1, Win Not Lou, and John Cummings Jr., 240 and 210. Third, number 6, Keystone Phoenix, Kyle Swift, 730. 5-1 Exacta paid 14. 5-1 $6 tried, 155.75. Pick 4 went 4 out of 4 for $422.50. 5-1 $6 $7 Super, $625. Here's a rundown. Race 10. Win Not Lou was second. VJ Pandarosa was 8. Sports Keeper 7. YS Lotus was 5th. Reggiano the winner. Keystone Phoenix 3rd. Horsch is 4th. 3rd edition was 6th. 287, 513, 46, and 155 and 3. Race 10 of the 5, Reggiano, and the driver Jim Morrill Jr. Back-to-back winner, Batavia Downs. Gaming and Hotel, the 5, Reggiano. Race 11 coming up next. Start of our final pick 3. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. A condition optional claiming event. Field of 8. 9 minutes away at 6:35. Sean McDonough is going to drive the 8. Time to communicate. 12th race, number 6, Silver Buckeye. Make the driver John Cummings Jr. John Cummings Jr. driving the 6, Silver Buckeye, race 12. Race 13, number 6, Southern Flight. The driver Sean McDonough. Sean McDonough driving 6, Southern Flight in the 13th and final. 7, Duncan Beach has been scratch injured. All right, race 11 coming up next. Start of our late pick 3. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event. Field of 8. Sean McDonough driving the 8. Time to communicate. Hot picks 1, 4, 3, and 2. I like 5, 1, 2, and 3. Going to go with the 5, Caviar Reagan. The guy's put in the effort. Now he's just got to get a little racing luck and actually get it done. Now, last week, you can blame the draw. He had post 8, but he come flying 28-1 at a mile 158 on the off-going and finished 5th. Only missed 5.5. Start before that against this class. He was first up on the outside. He ended up second to Y, Tomorrow Ray, a horse that ended up winning like 5 or 6 in a row, coming over from Saratoga. Kyle Cummings driving for Sparky Clark here tonight. Right now, you're getting a nice price at 5-1. Second, I like One American Trademark. He looks like the low-hanging fruit in here, dropping all the way down from non-winners of 8,500. A little camera shy. If you look last year, only won 4 of 46. He was second 14 times. That's why I got him here. Right now, the public likes him, as does Hot Picks at 6-5. Third of the 2, American Rebel comes over from Saratoga for James McCasey, coming off a qualifier. Jim Morrill Jr. will drive, a 6-time winner in 38 last season. Was on the board 13 of 38, made 57K. Mark a 153-2 at Saratoga. I think he fits here nicely, considering he was racing some upper conditions and claimers over at Saratoga to end their meet last year. Right now he's at 3-2. I like the 3, Herrick Roosevelt as well. So does everybody in the claim box. He's been claimed every start of 3 this year. Will he get claimed again? He's in for 14 again. Jim McKnight Jr. driving for now trainer Joe Scavera. He's on the board 8-1. 5-1-2-3. Hot Picks 1-4-3-2. Race 11 Pacers will be on the track in a couple of minutes. Again, we're coming up on the final races of getting your losing tickets in the boxes up at ITW or downstairs at Park Place for the Thursday Stay and Play. Again, after the 12th, we will be drawing. And here are the horses and drivers A parade of the post-race 11, start of our late pick 3, Exacta Try and Super Win Plays show. Condition optional claiming event going for $10,000. The 1 is American Trademark, owned by Alamir Stable. Keith Cash Jr. trains and drives. 2 is American Rebel, owned by Bill Emmons. James McCasey trains with Jim Morrill Jr. 3 is Herrick Roosevelt, owned by William McMillan. Joe Scavera, again the trainer, with Jim McKnight Jr. 4 is Virgil, owned by Tom and Diane Westcott. Sabrina Shaw trains with Kevin Cummings. 5, Caviar Reagan, owned by James McDonald. Sparky Clark trains with Kyle Cummings. 6, Knocking Around, owned by Courtney McKnight. Dave McKnight Jr., the trainer, with Dave McKnight III. 7, It's Getting Ugly, owned by David Del Pozo and Josh Schwartz. Chris Petrelli trains with Drew Monty. And number 8, Time to Communicate, owned by the Crazy Parrot Farm. Sean McDonough trains and drives. Let's Field of 8, race 11 starts our final pick 3 tonight. Exactitry Super Win Play Show. Condition optional claimer set for $10,000. The 8, Time to Communicate, make the driver Sean McDonough. Race 12, the 6, Silver Buckeye, the driver John Cummings Jr. And race 13, the 6, Southern Flight, make the driver Sean McDonough. Out injured is the 7, Duncan Beach. 5 minutes of post time in 5. Starters calling the Pacers race 11. Last call to get on the final pick 3 here at Batavia Downs Gaming Hotel. It's post time. Field of 8, condition optional claim pacer set for a purse $10,000. Right now, the 8-5 favorite is the 2, American Rebel. Pick 3 pacers, top of the stretch. Here they come. And they're often pacing. That's Virgil out there looking for the lead down along the inside, American Trademark. In between them, American Rebel as they sprint into the first turn. So Virgil up on the outside trying to overtake, but American Trademark is stomped on the gas, making them earn it. Down along the inside, American Rebel's going to watch these dueling speeders. And then you got Herrick Roosevelt in fourth. Gapped out fifth, the Caviar Reagan. Then you got Knocking Around, It's Getting Ugly in the trailer, Time to Communicate. The sprint is on to the opening quarter. The outside, Virgil, 27 flat. And to the far turn, and Virgil finally got his way. But did he pay the cost to be the boss? We'll find out. And then you got American Trademark tracking him from second, and their third, American Rebel. And you got Herrick Roosevelt. And their fifth, that is Caviar Reagan. Then Knocking Around, It's Getting Ugly, and Time to Communicate single file as they stomp to the half. And it's Virgil all decked out in pink, showing the way. And their second, American Trademark. First up, American Rebel. Trying to follow that one, Herrick Roosevelt, as is Caviar Reagan. Half in a blistering 56-1. And to the clubhouse turn to go. And the leader is still Virgil. American Trademark glued to the helmet in second. First up, American Rebel. Saving a lot of ground on the inside. The old-timer Knocking Around. Then you got Herrick Roosevelt. Now Caviar Reagan's forced to go 3 wide. Just popped the deuce there when American Trademark coming after a tired Virgil. So American Trademark now clears to the lead. 3/4 of 126. Into the final turn. American Trademark is still there, knocking around. Saving ground is still up there. Up on the outside, Caviar Reagan as they come up on an eighth of a mile to go. And Caviar Reagan all over American Trademark as they turn for the wire. It's Caviar Reagan on the outside. American Trademark is trying to fend him off. Caviar Reagan, American Trademark. Who's it going to be? Caviar Reagan over American Trademark, knocking around. Virgil did hang in for fourth. 155-1. Unofficial order up, number 5, Caviar Reagan over the 1, American Trademark. 6, Knocking Around, 4, Virgil. 5164, race 11, 155-1. Making his way back to the winner's circle, the 5, Caviar Reagan, a big gelding 10-year-old by Better's Delight out of the Die Laughing mare, Angel's Share. Owned in Fort Lauderdale, Florida by James McDonald, trained by Sparky Clark, driven to victory by Kyle Cummings. 3-time winner in 27 last season, gets the first and 4 this year. Season's best, 5, Caviar Reagan, 5-2. Race 11 official, number Race 11 official, the 5 Caviar Reagan, Kyle Cummings, 723.90, 290. Second, the 1 American Trademark, Keith Cash Jr., 380 and 270. Third of the 6, knocking around, Dave McKnight, the third, 1060 to show. Pick 3 went 3 of 3, $115.75. 5-1 exacta, 21.40. 5-1-6, the dollar try at 169.25. 5-5 double paid 45, and the 5-1-6 $4 super, $737. Rundown, race 11. American Trademark second, American Rebel was 8, Herrick Roosevelt was 7, Virgil was 4, Caviar Reagan the winner, Knocking Around was 3rd, It's Getting Ugly was 5th in a dead heat, and Time to Communicate was 5th in a dead heat. So we had 287, 413, 5 dead on the bottom, 155 and 1, race 11, the 5 Caviar Reagan, the driver Kyle Cummings. 12th race coming up next, Trotters. Final division of the Western New York Series, Trackmaster rating 73.5 or less. Start of our late double. We got Exacta Try and Super Win Play show. The field of 8 will go in 7 minutes at 6:56. John Cummings Jr. driving the 6, Silver Buckeye. The other half of the double, race 13. Sean McDonough drives himself on the 6, Southern Flight. Out injured, 7, Duncan Beach. All right, 12th race coming up next. Start of our late double. We got Exact to Try and Super Win Place show. This is the third and final division of the third leg of the Western New York Series. Trackmaster rating 73.5 or less. Trotters, field of 8. Hot picks 2514. I like 2615. Both agree on the 2, Le Millionaire. Won the first leg coming out of the fog. He was a 3/4 length winner, 204. Last week he had the lead of the quarter, but then he relinquished back to third, a length and a quarter. It's a beaten favorite. So Jim Morrill Jr. will get the drive for Lisa Mariacker here tonight. And on the board is the even money favorite. Second down of the 6, Silver Buckeye. A win and a second so far in the series. John Cummings Jr. catch driving for Andy Torrey here tonight. He's on the board at 6-1. Third, the 1-7 Credits. Getting the benefit of the rail. He tried to take it all the way last week and ended up fourth. He did get second by 3 parts of length in the first leg. See what he can do here to get on the board here at 6-1. Then he got the 5 Classic Sunny, a winner last week, and he got a third in the fog. Kevin Cummings for Scott Baumchek, and he's on the board at 6-5. He's now the favorite. So 2615, hot picks 2514. Trotters will be making their way on the track for the 12th in just a moment. Trotters are on the track for the 12th race, start of our late double, Exact to Try and Super Win Place show. This is the third and final division. The Western New York Series Trackmaster rating is 73.5 or less per $7,500. The 1-7 Credits owned by Jennifer Signor. Ron Baumeister trains, Mike Baumeister drives. 2 is Le Millionaire, owned by Aaron Moran. Lisa Mariacker trains, and Jim Morrill Jr. 3 is Fiji, owned by trainer Jennifer Giuliani. The driver, Drew Monty. 4 Jackson Storm is owned by Justine Ohol. Courtney Wright is the trainer with Keith Cash Jr. 5 Classic Sunny is owned by Anthony Alessi and Fred Yellen. Scott Baumchek, the trainer, with Kevin Cummings. 6 Silver Buckeye, owned by Kristen along with trainer Andy Torrey, the new driver John Cummings Jr. 7 Spry Mister, owned by Dale Wareham and John Ivansick Jr. That is Kirk Desmond, who trains with driver Jim McKnight Jr. And number 8 Simon the Diamond, owned by trainer Frank Mays, the driver Dan Yetman. 8 Trotters, 12th race starts our late double. Exact to Try and Super Win Place show. Western New York Series Division number 3. Trackmaster rating 73.5 or less per $7,500. John Cummings Jr. driving the 6 Silver Buckeye. Race 13, Sean McDonough driving 6 Southern Flight. Out injured the 7 Duncan Beach. 5 minutes of post time and 5. And again, after this 12th race, we will be drawn for the stay and play. Starter calling the Trotters for the 12th. It's post time. Last chance to get in on a late double. Field of 8 for the third and final division. Western New York Series Trackmaster rating 73.5 or less per $7,500. 8-5 favorite is the 2 Le Millionaire, but also taking play at 9-5 is the 5 Classic Sunny. Top of the stretch, here they come. They're off and trotting. Classic Sunny wasting no time looking for the lead. Le Millionaire in hot pursuit. Then along the inside, 7 credits as they go into the first turn. But just like that, Classic Sunny is on top. Le Millionaire up on the outside to challenge. 7 credits down along the inside is third. Then you got Fiji trotting fourth. Then you got Jackson Storm. Then the big roan, that's Silver Buckeye. And then you got Spry Mr. Simon the Diamond is the trailer. On the backside, the opening quarter, Jim Morrill Jr. settles in on the front with Le Millionaire. Opening quarter, 28-4. And to the turn, Le Millionaire on top. Length and a half over Classic Sunny. Trotting third is 7 credits. And their fourth is Fiji. Then Jackson Storm looks things over from fifth. Silver Buckeye with Spry Mister and Simon the Diamond. As they straighten up to the half single file, they're all chasing Le Millionaire, the even money shot. In their second, Classic Sunny trotting third at 7 credits. Fiji tracks fourth to the outside, Silver Buckeye looking to go around Jackson Storm. They're at the half in a quick 59. So they're buzzing here in the 12th. And the leader on the front end, Le Millionaire. Classic Sunny, a perfect trip. Now being flushed out of third, there goes 7 credits by Silver Buckeye, who can't keep up with his cover. Then you got Fiji to the outside, Jackson Storm, as is Simon the Diamond with Spry Mister. They head to 3/4, and all of a sudden, Ballmeister and 7 credits on even terms and looking to go by Le Millionaire. 3/4 of 1, 28-3. Into the final turn, and 7 credits open up by almost 2 lengths. Le Millionaire, no answers from the inside. Outside, Classic Sunny with Silver Buckeye as they turn for the wire. And it's 7 credits who got the jump. Classic Sunny on the outside with Le Millionaire. But it's going to be Mike Ballmeister and 7 credits to get the win. Battle on for second. Maybe Le Millionaire held off Classic Sunny. Silver Buckeye was fourth, 158-3. Number 1, 7 credits. And after the quick photo, number 2, Le Millionaire did hold off 5 Classic Sunny with 6 Silver Buckeye. So it's 1, 2, 5, and 6, giving Tina box upstairs 158-3. Back in the winner's circle, the 1, 7 credits, a brown gelding 7-year-old by Angus Hall out of the credit winner mare. It's 7 Heavens. Owning Horseheads, New York, Jennifer Signor, trained by Ron Ballmeister. And for driver Mike Ballmeister, that's a double here tonight. Winner only once in 33 last season, gets the first in 4 this year. Season's best, the 1, 7 credits at 3-1. 12th race, it is official. The 1-7 credits Mike Bullmeister, 890, 410, 260. Second, the 2, Le Millionaire, Jim Worrell Jr., 280, 210. Third, number 5, Classic Sonny, Kevin Cummings at 250. 1-2 Exact at 19. 1-2-5 the Dollar Try at 21.70. 1-2-5 $6 Super, 81.25. Rundown, 7 credits is the winner. Le Millionaire is second. Fiji is 7. Jackson Storm 5. Classic Sonny 3. Silver Buckeye 4. Spry Mister 8. And Simon the Diamond 6. 1-2-7, 5-3-4, 8-6 in the bottom. 158 and 3. Big effort in race 12. The 1-7 credits the driver Mike Bullmeister. For Mike Bullmeister, that is a driving double. 13th and finals coming up next on this Thursday night. Got Exact to Try and Super High Five tonight. It's got a carryover, $948.82. Win, place, and show is also available. Condition optional claim pace down to a field of 8. Out injured, the 7 Duncan Beach. Sean McDonough drives himself on 6 Southern Flight. Got 12 minutes of post time. It's 7:20. All right, 13th and final coming up next to get Exact to Try and Superfect, a Jackpot Super High Five Win Play Show, condition optional claiming event. Field down to 8-7, Duncan Beach out injured. Hot Pick's going to go 1-4-9-3, lost the 7 in the scratch, so he's down to the 4. I'm going to go 5-1-3-9 and 4. 51394 for myself. I like 5 sportsmanship. Well, I like the effort he's put in since he's been here at Batavia Downs. Got the win at a post 5 against Hours at 1250. Moved up to this class last start. Third at a post 6. Went 3 wide down the backside. Only missed 2 lengths. Mike Ballmeister looking to sweep the double and maybe get a hat trick here tonight. Driving for Tom Mays. Right now he's on the board at 20-1. Second longest shot on the board. Second, the one Mayweather Hanover. Going to be a tough out. Jim Morrill Jr. driving for now trainer Joe Scavera. This one comes in from New Jersey. Raced at the Meadowlands last start. He was 7th at a post 4. Tried to take it all the way off the rail at Freehold. The start before that finished 4th. Well, let's see what he can do here. He's the even money favorite. For third, I like the 3 hashtag money. Kevin Cummings for Sabrina Shaw. Tried to take it all the way last week. Ended up last. Missed by 5. Start before that, though, he took it all the way and won it. So maybe a happy medium here. Kevin Cummings driving for Sabrina at 4-1. Then the super, I like the 9 So Incredible for Jacob Baird. And then for the super high 5, I like the 4 Pogie Beach dropping in class. So I'm going to go 51394. Hot picks 1493 scratch. Horse will be on the track in a few minutes for race 13. Oh, looks like we got a winner here in the Super High 5. If your name Jeff Kelkenberg. That's what we're coming up with on the ticket. I actually do have a picture of the ticket that was put in. So Jeff Kelkenberg, if that sounds familiar, head to Park Place and claim your prize. Get about 10 minutes. right, the stay and play has been claimed here this evening, so we'll try again next Thursday. Pacers are on the track for the 13th and final on this Thursday. We got Exacta Try and Super Jackpot Super High Five Win Place Show. Condition optional claiming event set for $7,000. The one is Mayweather Hanover, owned by Always Finish Second Stable. Joe Scavera now the trainer, and the driver Jim Morrill Jr. Number 2, Ocean Blue, is owned by Two Rock Stable. Michelle Warner trains John Cummings Jr. 3, Hashtag Money, is owned by Picarazzi, DeRue, and Bullard. Sabrina Shaw trains with Kevin Cummings. 4, Poggy Beach, owned by the trainer-driver, Rock Vinci. 5, Sportsmanship, owned by Herman Needhammer. That is Tom Mays, the trainer, with the driver, Mike Baumeister. 6, Southern Flight, owned by Crazy Parrot Farm. Sean McDonough now trains and drives. 7, Duncan Beach, out injured. The 8, Mr. Big Load, owned by Aiden Calabro. Chris Nadel now trains with Dan Yetman. And number 9, So Incredible, owned by Amazing Racing Stable, along with co-owner, trainer, and driver Jacob Baird. So that should field down to 8. Race 13, our finale. Exacta Try and Super Jackpot Super High Five Win Play Show. Condition optional claiming event going for $7,000. Sean McDonough driving the 6, Southern Flight, out injured the 7, Duncan Beach. Pen effect is up to $1,316 and climbing. Make sure you get in. You got 5 minutes post time. Post time in 5. Down to less than 2 minutes to get in the Jackpot Super High Five. Right now it sits at 1,502. Make sure you get in. 2-minute warning. Starters now called the Pacers for the 13th and final on this Thursday. Last call to get in on the Jackpot Super High Five. Field down to 8 as 7 Duncan Beach out injured. Condition optional claimers going for the purse, $7,000. Heavy favorite at 3-5 is the one Mayweather Hanover, the New Jersey Invader, as they pick up speed. Here they come. And they're off and pacing. Hashtag money out there looking for the lead. Poggy Beach going to follow them right off the car. The two of them sprint into the first turn. Mayweather Hanover back into third, coming up in their fourth in the second tier. That's so incredible. Then you got the gray, that's Ocean Blue. Then you got Sportsmanship and the early trailers, Southern Flight and Mr. Big Load. Head down the backside of the opening quarter. Now as they straighten away, Jimmy Morrill making his patented move, not wanting to get away third. He's going to march right to the front with Mayweather Hanover. He'll cross over and take over by the opening quarter in 29-2. Make their way through that far turn, and Mayweather Hanover at 1-9 is now in control of the board. He leads it by 2 lengths. And their second, hashtag money, pacing along third, that is Poggy Beach. And their fourth, that is so incredible. And you got the gray Ocean Blue to the outside, goes Sportsmanship. Southern Flight, Mr. Big Load still trails ahead of the half. And now the loose leader, Mayweather Hanover, still up by 2. Hashtag money in their second with Poggy Beach. On the inside, so incredible. The half 58-3. They picked it up 29-1 in the second quarter. Clubhouse turn. Final time tonight. Mayweather Hanover still on top. Hashtag money a closer second on the outside. Here comes Vincey with Poggy Beach. So incredible down along the inside. And then you got Southern Flight saving ground. Sportsmanship had to go 3 wide around dull cover. And then you got the trailer, Mr. Big Load, they had to 3/4. Mayweather Hanover 127-3. This time 29 flat in the third stanza. So Mayweather Hanover putting up some big fractions. Then you got off stride in the pocket as hashtag money is doing the dance on the outside. Poggy Beach as they turn for the wire. And it's all Mayweather Hanover. Gets a reprieve after the breaker, and he's taking off on the rest of this field. It's all Mayweather Hanover. Going to go as advertised here. Poggy Beach in there for second. So incredible. And then it was Southern Flight, Mr. Big Load, 157-2. Unofficial order up on the board. 1 Mayweather Hanover over the 4 Poggy Beach. 9 so incredible. 6 Southern Flight. 8 Mr. Big Load. 14968. 157-2. Back in the winner's circle, the 1 Mayweather Hanover. The big gelding 4-year-old by Captain Treacherous out of the well-said mare. It's Mean Lean. Owned in Colorado Springs, Colorado by Always Finish Second Stable. Trainer Joe Scavera driving double here for Jim Morrill Jr. Three-time winner in 21 last season, gets the first and 4 this year. Season's best, the one Mayweather Hanover, your heavy 1-9 favorite. Thirteenth and final official, one Mayweather Hanover Jim Morrill Jr. 220, 210, and 210. Second, the 4 Pogie Beach Rock Vinci 430 and 330. Third of the 9 So Incredible Jacob Baird 360. Pick 3 of 3 31.50. 1-4 Exacta paid $9. 1-4 $9 try at 22.20. The 1-1 double 1060. 1-4 $96 super $288.50. Nobody hit the Penafecta tonight, carried over 1,852.42 for Monday. 1,852.42 will be the carryover for Monday night. Had that rundown in just a moment. Rundown race 13, Mayweather Hanover, the winner. Ocean Blue was 7, hashtag money was 8, Pogie Beach was 2nd, Sportsmanship 6, Southern Flight 4, Duncan Beach out injured, Mr. Big Load 5, So Incredible 3. 178-264, scratch 5-3 and 157 and 2. 13th and final, the one Mayweather Hanover and the driver Jim Morrill Jr., giving Jim Morrill Jr. a driving double here tonight, and that'll do it for live racing on this Thursday from Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Come back and see us on Monday. We got 14 races on the card. Going to call it the Pony Playoffs next week as the Western New York Series goes into its final leg. Horses competing for spots in the final coming up on February 19th. Post time at 3 o'clock. Until then, for the management staff here at Batavia Downs Gaming Hotel, I'm your announcer, Wayne Teven. Drive safely, my friends. I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. Good night, all.